welcome back to my channel, being Rocky. I hope everyone is having a safe and wonderful day. So guys, I'm heading out to work. Wifey's gonna make us dinner today and she'll give you a tour of our kitchens.
All right, guys, so today I'll explain to you guys why we have two kitchens, and I'll show you all the organization in the drawers and the cabinets. This kitchen right here was the original one to the home. We had our stove right where the upright freezer is, and here was where we had our refrigerator, the sink, and then here was the window overlooking the pool. In this tall cabinet, I have some dishes. And in the bottom here, we have a drawer that I use for my pots and pans. And I have some platters in the bottom there. So no space is wasted. On the upper cabinet here, I have some more dishes and some crystals. And this is our upright freezer. On the other upper cabinet, I used to collect these Starbucks cups. I don't anymore. I have to give these away because I'm not using them. And then we have our air fryer here. On the bottom drawer under the oven, this is where I store all our tiny bowls, like for sauces and stuff like that. All right, so we finished with this over, and now we'll be doing the other side. This is where we store all our tagine, and these tagine we got from Morocco a few years ago when we visited. Under the sink, this is the upper cabinet over the sink. Here we have all our glassware that we used to entertain with. And then to the other side also, I have some more. This was where we had our dishwasher. Hunt took it out and then installed a beverage center. In these two drawers here, I have all our gold spoons and serving spoons. Here we have a pull-out tray. And the bottom one is also a pull-out tray. And I have all our platters there. In this corner cabinet, I also have some serving bowls, and then I have the trivets that's on the door. In the corner cabinet, I just have like our Christmas cups that we don't use often. So that's our small kitchen. I hope you all enjoyed. We're gonna go to the other kitchen and I'll show you the rest of the stuff. But before we get there, I'd like to thank Navin, our electrician, for installing these beautiful lights. So this remote changes colors. When you touch it, the lights under the cabinet changes. onto the other kitchen. So here, this opening here was where we had a sliding door stepping down into the screen porch. The little kitchen was too small because Honey loves to cook. So we did this addition about 15 years ago. We added a kitchen, a family room, and then a bathroom. This is the bathroom there, and that's the door leading to the outside, to the pool. So when you finish in the pool, you just have to come through these doors, and then there's the bathroom with a shower. And then we added this family room, which we spend most of our time here, watching TV. And then we did a spacious and beautiful kitchen. We'll start out on this wall first. In all the cabinets, we have lights. Later on, we want to take out these doors and add glass doors. And all the shelves, we want to do glass shelves also, so that way the light will reflect all the way down. In this tall cabinet, I have some more crystal bowls, and I have like straws and kitchen towels. In the bottom here, we have our spices, and they're all pull-out drawers. I found these beautiful bottles from Amazon. They're square and they fit perfect. And I labeled all the salt and spices. So everything fits nice. And when you close this, the light cuts off. And then when you open it, the light comes on. And that's the upper cabinet over the refrigerator. More bowls. And this is our everyday glasses that we use. And our soup bowls. This is where we store all our bowls, everyday plates, and then more bowls here. And that's the lower cabinet. Here I have all our cutting board and then baking stuff. And all our knives. So that's that wall, right? On to this area now. All our spoons that we cook with. And in the bottom here, I have all our disposable stuff. Our soup tureen, and then more bowls on the upper cabinet over the window. Here we have all our small appliances. And they're also pull-out trays. And then we have our bowls. That's the cabinet over the countertop. And I think everything will look so pretty once we install the glass shelves and then the glass doors, because the light will reflect and it'll show so beautiful. Maybe we'll do it before Christmas, we'll see. In this cabinet here, we have all our pots and pans. And it's a Lazy Suzanne. So the space is not wasted. That's under the sink. And then I have our mittens and trivets on the door. Potato peeler, more knives, can opener. I have our kettle under there. And that's next to the sink. Now the kitchen island. So this drawer, as you guys can see in our previous video, Honey did a spice drawer. I still have to fill up some of the spices. Here we have our glove and scissors. Here I have all of our microfiber cloths that we use for cleaning. And this is all serving spoons and disposable stuff. So that's our kitchen island. In the bottom here, I'm thinking to put some tall white baskets under there. I don't know what we're gonna store in it, but I think it'll look very pretty. So this is the fun cabinet. This is where all the treats, snacks are stored. So this is where we have all our snacks. On the top here, I have a few Stanley cup, which I started collecting recently. This is where we store all our coffee and teas and honey and crackers. And of course, I have to have my Tim Hortons, the best. All right, guys, so I hope you all enjoyed this tour of both of our kitchens. I know you requested this video a long time ago. It's way overdue. It was a pleasure doing this video for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions on any of this stuff that you see and you like, most of our stuff we got from Amazon, Home Goods, Ross, and not forgetting Hobby Lobby. And thank you all so much for your love and support. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. Please have a beautiful day. Stay blessed and always remember, one love. I hope you all enjoyed seeing both kitchens. So now it's time to get cooking. Today I'll make some dal, potato choka. I'll stew up some dry fish, lots of tomatoes, onions, and fresh herbs. I got some paratha roti from the bakery place. So let's get cooking. I have the pot on the stove with some hot water. So now I'm gonna put the dal in. I finished washing it. I put it to boil. To this, I'm gonna add some garlic and a big pepper. While that is boiling, I'll add some turmeric for color and then salt to taste. Give it a stir. And let that boil. I have the dry fish in a big bowl. Now I'm gonna go soak it down with some hot water and let it rest for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna cut up all the fresh herbs, the tomatoes, and the onions to fry up the dry fish. Here we have some tomatoes, onions, garlic, fine leaf thyme, basil, green onions, and wiri peppers. Dry fish was soaked for about 5 minutes and is drained and ready to cook. I'm gonna add a generous amount of oil into the pan, and then we're gonna fry everything up. Oil is hot, so now I'm gonna add all the fresh ingredients. I'm gonna add a little salt to this. I just tasted the dry fish and there's no salt on it. So when we fry it up, we'll add some more salt, all right? Dal is looking good. Big things happening. It's time to add the dry fish because I want everything to fry up nicely. I didn't realize it's so much dry fish, but that's all right. We'll have for a few days. So let me go give this a big stir now, and then I'll show you how it looks. Pot is looking nice. Kitchen is smelling good. I just added some more salt to the pot. Check it up again. Looking good. Dal is almost done. And once the water boils down from this dry fish, it'll be finished soon. And then we'll get started on the potato choka. Dal is finished. Now it's time to chunky it. So I have some oil and garlic. I'm gonna add some jeera to this now because I don't want the garlic to burn. Cumin seeds. And let that fry up a little. And when that's fried up, I'm gonna add it to the pot. Now it's time to add it to the pot. We're gonna have to close the cover quickly, all right? And let that rest. We'll give the pot a stir, and that's it. Dal is done. Dal is finished cooking, and this is my dal pot. Dry fish is finished. Time to get started on the potato choka now. Time to make the potato choka. So I peeled some potatoes here. I have a pot of water. I'm gonna add a little salt to the water, and then I'll put the potato in to boil. Give it a stir and let that cook. Potatoes are almost finished boiling. Potato is finished boiling. I cut up the shallot and wiri peppers, and salt is here. So I'm gonna mash this up, add some salt, and then add the scallions and red peppers, and that's gonna be our potato choka. And here you have it, my simple and easy potato choka. Dinner is ready. There's the dhal, potato choka, stewed dry fish with lots of tomatoes, onions, and peppers. And we have the roti from the bakery place. Thank you all so much for joining me today in cooking this delicious meal.
Alright guys, so came home once again to an awesome meal. Thank you, lovey.
You're welcome, babe.
See you throwing it down in the kitchen. Alright, before I get into this awesome meal that a wife will prepare, to all those who are celebrating your birthday, happy birthday. To those who are celebrating your anniversary, happy anniversary. And to those who are celebrating life, cheers. So we got here, so we got potato choka, we got that dry fish that we got from H Mart,
yep,
and dhal and roti. All right, so babes, what I'm gonna do is first, I'm gonna try with this fish, right?
It was so good.
I mean, like how you just set up my plate there. You know, we gotta take one little
Pepper.
squeeze on the pepper, yeah.
We real pepper.
Yeah. Guys, cheers. Oh my gosh, this is nice.
Yeah, I'm so surprised with the smoked fish.
We gotta go get more of this.
Yeah. So guys, we got that from H Mart, okay? Right here in Orlando.
Man, you bad for this. Imagine me even touch a dhal yet.
Wow.
I know me and dhal, right?
I know. Wait, try the potato choka?
No.
Still with the smoked fish? All right.
That stuff tastes so good.
Yeah, with lots of tomatoes I put and onions.
Let's try the potato choka. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah.
I know you love potato choka.
Oh yeah. Now sometimes the dhal wait a little bit, you know. One more.
Back with the smoked fish.
That is nice, lovely.
Yeah, that is really nice. And you know, I didn't have no salt.
No.
None salt. I just soak it on, and then I had to add salt when I fry it up.
That is really good, lovely.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Once again, guys, thank you for the little time you spend with the wifey preparing this awesome meal. Once again, from the bottom of our heart, we thank you for the love, the support you've shown us on our Facebook page, Being Rocky and Family, our YouTube channel, Being Rocky. And guys, please follow us. We're on TikTok. Once again, thank you guys. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe.